Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another cast by Mr. Frozor. I'll be casting a ranked all pick today. Sorry about my voice; it's slightly busted from first of all that casting and second from last night. But I hope you can look past that and just enjoy the cast. We are going to be casting a ranked all pick today, or I am, and it's gonna hopefully be a good one. I don't know too much about this game. Uh, Actually just know the match time and kills. It shouldn't be that long of a match, not compared to the other casts I've done. So this should actually be one of those where you're actually able to stick around for the entire game. As Raptor is looking to connect here, you might be in a bit of trouble. We're gonna skip the draft, seeing the fact that it is ranked all pick. And oh, I see a pudge. I see a pudge. This can only be good. This can only be good. And while we get into the game here, there we go. Now, on the Radiant, we're gonna be having Kadam on the Razor, a middle lane, the new M, which I think is new meta on Pudge. Reckoning is gonna be on the Recum. It's gonna be on the Enigma in the jungle. Now, Latch is going to be on Wraith King, and Pink Panther is going to be on Faceless Void. And on top lane, we're going to be having Shipwrecked, actually on the Lion, and we're going to be having Raptor on the Juggernaut. Necrophos is, that's it main, alright. And Aichwong on the Tai Hunter, and lastly, furthermost on mid. And this is lane, I think Tinker, I don't know if he's going to lose it or win it, seeing the fact that if he does manage to get a laser off on the Pudge, if he gets hooked, he is going to be fine. But seeing the fact that he went for much of the machines, he's just going straight for the farming build. Top lane is a solo lane by the Racer, and we're actually going to be having First Blood on the Void on bottom. He took out, what's his face? He took out your good old Necrophos, and now faces Void and is in a bit of trouble. He went for Bash first, which I suggest that's how he got the kill. He didn't go for Backtrack, which is kind of uncommon, or Time Walk. You usually don't go Bash first, just because of the uncertainty. Where the chance is very, very low, so you actually want to be skilling that very rapidly. In the meantime, Razor on top having a hard time finding farm. He's doing... No, he hasn't gotten a single last hit yet. But it's hard when you're actually up against a Lion who can harass pretty efficiently and Juggernaut just to soak up all the farm. Must say, on bottom lane, actually we're not going to be having an engagement. Nope, just going to return to top lane and take a look at this. Good old Juggernaut set. This looks amazing, by the way. Absolutely awesome. Now, bottom lane, nothing quite solid yet. Pudge, does go for your regular Pudge build. One in Rot and 2 in Meat Hook. That is a pretty common Pudge build. He's going Tranquil Boots, which is not half that bad. You know, you can go pretty much any pair of boots on the Pudge, but I would recommend either sticking with Brown Boots or going Powered Treads or Tranquil Boots right away. Just because Tranquil Boots give you so much mobility when you're actually rotating and roaming throughout the lane, that you can find some easy kills and you can heal right back up after when you come into lane. And why are we looking at fantasy points? Shouldn't be looking at fantasy points, we should be looking at last hits and denies, which the Tinker is currently in the lead of. Pudge, kinda low, as well as the Wraith King. Tidehunter's doing good work on bottom lane. He is picking up his gauntlets, which he might be actually going for an urn, which is kinda strange. And now Enigma's gonna come in. Malphus is gonna get popped on the Necrophos. He's not gonna make it out of there. If he gets a bash off, that is a dead Necrophos. Now Enigma might actually be in trouble. He's gonna die. And now Latch in trouble from the Tidehunter. He's looking for the kill. Rifting, he does have a TP scroll, but they are just looking to shut down the Tidehunter. And now the Pudge are gonna come in with the Rot. He's gonna hook, but he's gonna hook the Pudge. Well, not the Pudge, the Faceless Void. And if Tide turns around and bashes, nope, Anchor Smash, not gonna seal the deal totally. So this engagement's gonna go the way of the Radiant. because they got both the Necrophos and the Tidehunter, and they only lost the Enigma, who can always farm back up in the jungle. Pudge picking up his Triangle Boots. It's a really good item because that allows him, as you can see right now, to have 13 in regen while he is not taking damage. So he can just be all over the place and actually just heal right back up. And top lane, not a whole lot has been happening on top lane, except for the fact that Razor hasn't actually been shut down quite as efficiently as I thought. I mean, this Juggernaut, he should find the most farm in the lane, but just isn't the case. This Razor is actually denying pretty well, seeing the fact that he should get pushed out by this lion. Pudge just going to run around. They placed an aggressive ward there to watch out, or to actually have vision of incoming ganks in case Tinker pushes too far with the much of the machines. He did go for a couple of points in laser, which does, he's not going for a gank build. He's just going straight for push, and he's going to be looking to pick up an early boots of travel. This Wraith King is actually going support build for the Void in the lane, which I kind of like. Support Wraith King, the way they want to skill it is that you want to skill Hellfire Blast and Vampiric Aura, and he's actually keeping a point ready so he can pop it into something else in case he needs it. There we go, it's actually going to get popped into Vampiric Aura. So that Void is going to be having 20% lifesteal in the lane, which means he will not be needing a Mask of Madness anytime soon. He should just go straight for a Battle Fury or some other item he could utilize inside the Chronosphere. I have seen early Aghanim Scepters, but I'm not a big fan. It does give you the stats, but it's only 1 second further or longer inside the Chrono, and it does go down to a 60-second cooldown. But it is only on 90 when it's fully leveled. It's something you want to go for the late game, when you need a lot of Chronos. A lot of the time, and now Necrophos is gonna get caught out. But they're not looking to engage. Enigma is coming down with his Eidolons. Nope, he's just gonna go for the hard camp. Meanwhile, mid lane, not a whole lot's happening at this point. Pudge just picked up his bottle. Now Soul Ring coming out in the Enigma. It's very, very interesting. I love the Soul Ring, but I don't like it as much since it actually became a part of the Bloodstone build, because now that means I have to build I have to build a Soul Ring on some of my Bloodstone characters, which I don't really enjoy. It's not an item I particularly like that much, just because whenever you use it, you put yourself in a vulnerable position. It is fine for the jungle though, just to get some of that mana in there and actually get your Eidolons up. But some of the guys who I usually build Bloodstone on, I don't like it that much. Doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. And now engagement bottom lane, Tinker actually rotated in. He does have the double damage rune. Let's see if that comes into play here, as he's gonna get chased down by the Void. Bash, nope, he's actually gonna take out the Enigma first, and they're gonna re-engage. They're gonna pick up the tie. They're gonna actually get the Wraith King, and now they're gonna, nope, they're not gonna get the Faceless Void. He has time walk up in a few seconds, and actually on top lane, Lion actually died up there. Is that to the Razor? Nope, I think he rotated. Must have missed him. And this tank is actually doing quite good on farm. He does almost have his boots of travel as they're finally picking up the Faceless Void, but now Necrophos is in trouble. He did dive deep. And now Wraith King, he might want to turn towards the Tidehunter, who is also very, very low. He did put a couple of points into Kraken Shell, which is kind of awesome. He maybe should have put like 1 point in a Gush, so they can go for the chase. But generally, only 1 point into the Gush because of the move slow, and then the rest into Kraken Shell and Anchor Smash. So you can start stacking those Ancients. But then again, he can't really leave Necrophos in the lane because he's not that big, he's not that tanky. If you're in lane with somebody mobile, or like an off lane with another solo off laner who can do that pretty well, you can always go stack your camps. Or if you're solo off lane Tide, you can go stack the Ancients and just take those. If you get like 3 or 4 points into Kraken Shell and Anchor Smash, you can actually you can take Ancients without taking any damage whatsoever. Because the damage reduction does last for 6 seconds, and seeing the fact that it's a 5-second cooldown on Anchor Smash, you are not going to be taking any damage as the Hellfire Blast. Nope, that's the harass. Denied. This Necrophos is going kind of an uncertain build. He is probably looking to to have an early mechanism here. But he's going kind of an uncertain build. I usually max Heartstopper. It does depend on the lane though. But a lot of the times I max Heartstopper if I'm going to support Necrophos. And now Lion in trouble. Oh, it's actually gonna connect. I didn't think it would, but he's gonna be fine. But I do usually max Heartstopper if it's like a good harass lane, because that HP removal is just bitch to play against. It's almost like it does almost give you the negative heart. It's almost like a negative heart. Chronosphere out on the Faceless Void. Hook coming in on the Tinker. Dismember is gonna latch. Now Ravage. It may save the Tinker. Nope, he's gonna go down anyway. And now the Black Hole by the Enigma. Gonna catch two. Faceless Void should probably re-engage. Try to see if he can get some bashes off it. Now he's gonna re-engage, but it is slightly too late. As the Reaper Scythe does connect, and it's gonna secure him the kill. The Necrophos getting a double kill here, even though he is dead. Tidehunter is gonna get chased down, but does he get the Razor in the meantime? Nope. He's not gonna get a Razor. He's actually just gonna get routed down. And that was a fine engagement by the Radiant. It could have gone better for him, but they did come out on top in this one. And Juggernaut, actually the only guy now rotating. He's just gonna be sitting up there farming now. Tinker is gonna be back in the bottom lane trying to push actually against three heroes. The Enigma does not have a whole lot of health though. He's also going for the early mechanism. And oh, they actually have a ward there, so that's interesting. That's a scary looking ward. I would be scared of that coming down that road. I mean, the bat I can understand. That's kind of neat, but not this one. It's scary. And Power Treads, both coming out on the Faceless Void and on the Razor. So his structure is actually good on farm. Arcane Boots are on the Necrophos now. So I'm not a big fan of Arcanes on Necrophos just because he doesn't have that many mana skills. Of course, this Death Pulse is expensive and does have a low cooldown, but he has two passives. I don't really feel he needs it. He needs it that badly. But then again, it's not my decision to make. I usually don't do it on Necrophos. I'm maybe going Shred's Intelligence. It's also going to give you the bonus damage, which is somewhat good. And you can always switch it to Strength. Actually, Pudge is going to get... Oh, they're actually looking to engage on the line here as well. And not even Dismember, not even being used here. So, good engagement top. They did shut him down. And they're actually looking to get ahead. Not by much. That's pretty much a team fight there. Head by. Sentry Ward is popped down. I don't know who they want to put down the Sentry Ward against. Maybe just a D-Ward in case they come out with a ward. Or maybe he thought there was a ward there. Just to shut him down completely. And Necrophos, what are you building, my friend? Pudge. He's going straight for Heart of Defiance. Which is a neat item. He's all about that regen, this Pudge. And now, is he going to find Necrophos? Nope, he's scattered him out. Necrophos could be in a bad spot if the Pudge knew he was there. But then again, he don't. He's just gonna go back to farming. TP middle lane by the Tinker. He's well on his way to becoming an excellent split pusher. He does not have that much mana though, which is he's not the most efficient split pusher at this point, but he is going to be absolutely insane as he got a TP in on top lane. They want to take this tower, and there's nobody to rotate. Are they carrying TPs? Everybody except for the Pudge and the Faceless Void are carrying TPs, and Rachel actually went down in the top lane. So this massive push coming out from the Dire. They are really wanting this tower. Nope. He's gonna TP back out, but there is no support coming in. They could actually take it if they want to, but they can't see a whole lot of people on the map. We have one guy in base. Yep, he's got double TP top. They didn't have to coordinate it. Nope, that's only the Wraith King. That's actually the Tinker trying to TP in. And then the Wraith King in trouble. He is gonna get Blade Fury down, and now they're looking to turn on the Razor. Razor in trouble. Either Storm is popped, so that may be actually enough to save him. Beautiful chrono by the Faceless Void. He's gonna get the Juggernaut. Nope, he's not going to. Time lock. Do you need a time lock? Malphus is on the Tidehunter. They could actually turn this if Punch can get in there with his Dismember. Not on the Tidehunter though. Yep, Kraken Shell gonna break it. Guys, Kraken Shell breaks Dismember, by the way. So you don't generally want to be doing that. And now he's gonna just... Yep, nope. Missed it. Maybe should have just gone for the rot, but now he can't actually get the Tide Hunter. He's gonna be fine, and that's gonna be an engagement. Yeah, going the way of the Dire. Pretty neatly. And they did take out that tower, so they're gonna be fine for a little while. As they are also looking to push down bottom tower, this Tinker's doing tremendous work on basically everything. Defensive TP coming out from the Faceless Void. He does not have a Chrono up. He only has mask. He only has his Morbid mask, so he could be in trouble. This Reaper Scythe is up. If he can find him, he won't. And now Tinker looking to go back in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, he just wants to clear up the creep wave and get the hell out of there. He doesn't know if any TPs are coming, and this Tide Hunter could be in trouble by the Pudge. Nope, he's just gonna go under the tower, and now they're actually looking to TP, and they're looking for an engagement. Black Hole is up and off cooldown, so if he can just wander in and actually hit that Black Hole, they're very badly grouped right now. Yeah, but of course that implies walking in. He does need a Blink Dagger to actually get that big Black Hole off, which I feel he should be going for next one to finish up his mechanism. They're gonna find the Necrophos. He's not going to take a whole lot of damage, but he's going to go down anyway. Dismember is being popped, so this Pudge doesn't have a whole lot of mana. His ball charge is almost down. And got him on the Racer. He's going to get caught out by the Omni Slash. And Finger's going to finish him off. And now Wraith King is in trouble. He's in a bad spot here. He's caught between two arrows. And he wants to go back in. Black Hole going to connect on two. Pudge, you got the hook, man. You got the hook. He's gonna hook the Enigma instead, and he's also gonna get caught in the Chrono by the Faceless Void, but Faceless Void's just gonna bash that Tinker down, and now Tide Hunter in trouble by the Pudge. His Dismember is up, so he could actually Dismember the Tide now, and he is going to. Just to secure the kill. Fight going the way of the Radiant now. They're gonna bring the gold graph right back up in their favor. It's only been a 1k gold swing so far. And now Reaper Scythe almost gonna take the kill, and that's actually he does have Reincarnation up, and that's back off cooldown. And now this Pudge, this is too bold, man. He's gonna die, and this Wraith King might actually be in a lot of trouble himself. Team is gonna back him up though. Racer does have Iron Storm and Plasma Field. All right, Iron Storm, not that long of a cooldown. And Latch. He hasn't gone for Mortal Strike yet, which I really like on this support Wraith King. Very simple, actually one of the more simpler supports to build. Basically you just gotta get Arcane Boots and then just start warding, because your tankiness is pretty much gonna come naturally. He's gonna pick up drums very soon, and just looking to TP back into lane to support this Razor. Top lane faces Void. He's not looking that great on farm. Actually, they are very much ahead. How's looking on the net worth? Yep, Tinker is just farming away. Second most farmed hero is Pudge, which is generally what you don't want to have. He's fine though, but oh, Hook's gonna miss, and now TP's gonna come in from Tinker. This could be big. They could catch this guy. Reaper Scythe is on cooldown, but they will probably secure the kill anyway. Finger is still on cooldown, and yep, this Pudge is dead. Pudge is a dead man. Yep. Did catch him out. He did get too cocky and missing that hook. So now he's gonna get brought down even further. Even more gold going away to the Tinker. He does have 2k gold, which he will be looking to spend on a Blink Dagger. Just your good old classic split push to Tinker build. I love the Tinker. He's so hard to play, but he's so entertaining. Dr. Kleiner doing work. And Enigma finally getting his mechanism. That's gonna really prove valuable in the team fights. Next item he should go for, which he probably will be, is the Blink Dagger. You cannot land a 3-man Black Hole without a Blink Dagger, unless you have to stay out of the fight, and you generally want to be on the initiation, try to catch everybody out. And if he doesn't catch the Tide, he's doomed. He needs to get that Tide. Void picking up finally getting his Mask of Madness. That's really going to be an asset once he's inside the Chronosphere. He's able to utilize that. Big, very huge. What is that? Attack speed, sorry. Oh, cute little Pudge Courier. I love this guy, especially from, if you haven't watched Dota 2 Reporter, go watch it. He does have some cool ass segments in that. Too big of a hook for this little pudgy. What is the Radiant's courier? They do have the dragon from New Year, from Chinese New Year, which is also pretty neat. But Pudge is generally cuter, and they're playing pretty passive at the moment. I think. Yep, they're just gonna de-award and not gonna find an engagement. I wonder when either team are gonna take Roche. That's my question. When are they gonna go for Roche? This big bad boy down in the pit. Aghanim Scepter coming out on the Juggernaut. This is gonna make his Omni Slash so much more scary. And of course it does stack with it should be his right click damage. Nope, actually. Never mind. It's Ember Spirit, which is right click damage, but it is 200, 250, 225 per hit, which is absolutely amazing. And his jump now is gonna last 9 times, which is the equivalent of a level 3. Oh, mid lane, engagement. Tinker, he's defending the tower all on his own, and now Tidehunter, he's gonna be coming into this. Is that Ravage off cooldown? Yep. He does have his Blink Dagger. He might want to be getting that first before he decides to go on engagement. Yep. Courier is gonna bring the Blink Dagger to him, and he's gonna be scary now. Next item, Refresher. Refresher is always a good thing on Tide. This Tinker's actually been doing an amazing job of split pushing. They've only lost 1 tower just because the lane have constantly been pushed in, and now Faceless Void is gonna get caught out. He's gonna backtrack some of it. Actually, the kill going the way of the Lion, as there are some unfortunate bounces from the Juggernaut.
Gold for me.
And Juggernaut, what are you up to, my friend? What are you guys up to? Omni Slash is on cooldown, and they're gonna get scouted out by all the wards. Nope, they're actually just gonna go ahead and destroy the wards. Try to play some wards on their own, and regaining map vision. Actually, the Radiant don't have that much map vision. They only have 1 ward there. That's not scouting out a whole lot of people. They have no map vision. They don't even have map vision in their own jungle except for this little spot here. Nothing up top, and the Radiant or the Dire actually have a lot more map vision. They can see from the towers. They can see in the Roche pit, which they're actually taking now, and they don't have their own jungle warded, but the towers do provide some sense of security. And this is not a very fast Roche. If the Dire or if the Radiant are gonna sniff it out, they could turn it. If the Black Hole is up, and Chronosphere is up. But they're not. It looks like they're not gonna sniff it, and outside it's gonna come in and tank it. Tank all of this Roche. I think it's gonna go the way of the Juggernaut. Aegis is gonna go the way of the Juggernaut. And if Tinker just keeps pressure on the lanes, they're not gonna sniff it out. Brave King does not know. He's just sitting there. They're moving in very, very close. They must suspect something's up, seeing the fact that everybody are missing. This is a very, very slow Roshan. And nope, they're not gonna die from it. Juggernaut gonna pick it up. Now they know. Now they know, and they don't want to go for an engagement. Which I feel would have been a good spot. Because now, Lion, who's that? Lion and Necrophos just taking out those wards. Those were a couple of wasted wards from the Radiant. And this Enigma, not much new is coming out on him. Wraith King finally got those good old drums of endurance. And Pudge picking up the Blink Dagger. It's gonna be a Blink Pudge, not a Force Staff Pudge. He might pick that up as well, but Blink is gonna do for now. Just so he can get in those good spots for the hooks and good spots for the Dismember. He's gonna get an Invis Rune. This is gonna be trouble, maybe for the Tinker. I don't think they want to rotate on the guy because he's gonna be out in a second. Yep, he's gone. Gone and away. Juggernaut is smoked up. I don't know where they want to take this smoke. No sentry wards are gonna break it. They're looking for somebody who isn't there actually. Because all of the Radiant are in the Dire jungle, and then some of the Dire are in the Radiant jungle, so they're not gonna find anything. Bit of wasted smoke here, but then again, they are gonna find. Nope, he's not gonna get tempted by the jungle creeps. They can't find anybody. Now top lane might be in trouble. There are 4 guys here, and Tinker. They probably know he's there, but they can't find him. If the Void could time walk in there, he might not. Tinker's gonna get back up by the Juggernaut, who does have Omni Slash up, but with that big of a creep wave. Yep, he's just gonna pop it on the Eidolons. And he's not gonna get a whole lot off here, except for the fact he's gonna get the Wraith King, who does have reincarnation. So he's gonna get slowed coming out. Nope. He's gonna try to find the Void. Chrono is gonna come out, and he's essentially gonna get killed inside of his own Chrono. That combo with the finger actually doing work, and now Juggernaut. Aegis is popped. He does have battle. He does have Blade Fury, and now Pudge is gonna come in and actually help him out. He doesn't have any mana though, and Lion does have a stun off in 3 seconds to 1. There we go, stun. Not gonna connect on anybody, but Pudge is gonna blink in and get this Lion. Now he might be in trouble himself. Tidehunter, did he pop Ravage? He did pop Ravage. Now Black Hole's gonna come out, catch 2, and this Tidehunter is dead meat. As they're also looking to re-engage on, yep, the Juggernaut. That's gonna be a team wipe. And only 1 loss from the Radiant. This is huge. This is gonna put him so far ahead in the gold. Or actually just completely return everything. They did turn around everything. Yep, Dire were the good gold advantage. But now Radiant are actually in an experience lead. Again, back in, they're looking to be in somewhat decent shape. Enigma almost has that blink dagger of his. I don't think that was a good Omni Slash from the Juggernaut. That did connect on almost all of the Eidolons. He should have waited until the Eidolons were out and then maybe actually jumped somebody else. Tinker, he does pick up a Dagon. So now he can go part tank, or part pusher, and part ganker. Blink dagger. Enigma. This is something else. Now he can really land those big 4 or 5 man black holes and actually maybe even win them the game. Yeah, a couple of, but they don't actually have a whole lot of follow up. They do have the Chrono and the Eye of the Storm. But Chrono, you really want to generally be landing that after Enigma is done with his black hole. That does mean Enigma is going to get trapped, but I don't think he minds if the Void gets off a 4 man black hole. He's picking up a Refill Hammer. I am really excited to see what this is going to turn into. Probably BKP, seeing the fact that this last fight he actually got killed by the Necrophos and the Lion combo in his own Chrono. Which he might be looking to do something against. Necrophos gonna work his way towards that Aghanim Scepter. And that's pretty much what's happening right now. Pudge is gonna surpass the Juggernaut on farm. He's picking up a headdress. He is looking to go for pipe. He found a creep. He could have found the Juggernaut. Omni Slash was up, so that could have been a bit of trouble. Now on top lane, he's not gonna find the Tinker. Sanch and Yasha on the Racer. He's gonna be so damn fast. Guys, water, drink it. It's good. Void, got time walk out. If he does connect on a bash, he's not going to. He might be in a lot of trouble. He's going to try to TP out, but they are going to get him with the Reaper Seth, and now he's going to be down for 81 seconds. That's a good long time, man. That's a good long time. And Juggernaut. Nope, they're just going to back out without the Void. They don't have that much. They don't have that much of a chance against this this Dire team. We're just snowballing at the moment. Because basically they're relying so much on the Chrono off the Faceless Void that they need him. They need him for the fights. It's actually gonna get turned into a Maelstrom. Also good choice. In the fact that if he does catch the Necrophos and a Lion inside the Chrono, they are pretty much screwed. That's one cute owl. Cute little owl. That is Snow the Cur, still a dragon. They might have actually locked it, whoever bought it. And Wraith King. He's picking up a plate mail. This might turn into a Shiva's Guard or an AC. Oh, AC would have gone something else. They actually do see the Pudge, but not for long, as he's gonna walk out of ward vision. They're gonna pop another ward, which is he's gonna be right out of it. He is in a bad spot though. Now Ward's gonna scout him out. He is still in this. Nope, he's just gonna walk out of it again. This was kind of bold by the Pudge, just walking in the ward vision. Probably didn't know it was there. Juggernaut could be in trouble. Yep, you're turning the right way there, Pudge. Did you see him? Pudgy, my man, come on, find him. He might actually bump into the line. S's invis does run out, but he does know the void is, or the Juggernaut's there. But he wants the blood. He wants the blood of the line. He's gonna hook into the trees and miss his hook. Now engagement coming in. Maldic. Malph's gonna connect, and he could go for a black hole. Nope. Now he's gonna go for it. One man black hole on the Necrophos, but he's just gonna get fingered by the line. And that's terrible. Black hole's down. Nigma's on cooldown. Black hole's on almost 3 minutes. That's actually 3 minutes. It's on cooldown. And he's also dead. So if they want to push, it's now. Reincarnation is up. So that's not going to be too big of an issue for the Wraith King actually getting harassed. Pipe from the Pudge is going to take away 400 of that Lion's massive 725 burst damage, which is going to keep his team alive. Now it's a measly right click. Almost not. I'm joking. Now it's not that powerful anymore. It's basically like a laser. A laser with a ridiculous cooldown. And Dagon actually also picked up on the... Actually also coming on the Tinker to pick up. That's a level 3 Dagon. He's almost gotten that level 8. He is actually farming so well. His net worth is very high. His gold per minute at a good 400. He's generally been getting a lot of last hits here. 30 minutes in, that's actually pretty good. Having 144 last hits could have gone better. He did die off a couple of times, but he was also turning straight from a early game farming into ganking, which he maybe should decided what he was gonna do. And now the Radiant, or they wanna maybe go for something. Black hole. They don't think they can do a whole lot without it, as the Dire do have the upper hand here. Ward is gonna scout him out. Now Enigma coming in. Are they gonna try to engage here? There is actually a courier in the mix here. Nope, he's actually gonna be fine. That was the Dire courier. Now Omni Slash is gonna completely tear down this Pudge. They did get a kill off of the Enigma, and now Wraith King is actually going to be back into the fray. He's probably going to go down unless they don't have a stun. The Ravage gusses up, and there we go. That's the kill. Now Void going to come back in. Chrono is on cooldown, and they're actually going to catch 2 with the stun. Frozor in trouble. Did steal off a lot of damage, so he may... Nope, he's not going to try to attempt anything. Probably wise choice, and now Dire can just casually push down this tower. They are back in the lead on net worth and also experience. Star team's looking very strong at this point. Nope, Creep Wave's not coming in yet, dude. Yep, Creep Wave's only gonna spawn at the minimum. Now they're spawning. There we go. Third March of the Machines. Gonna take down this good old Creep Wave here. Do they want to go high ground? They may just... Nope, they probably shouldn't have. Corona's back up and they're just looking to back out. Back out and just take whatever they can get. That's probably a wise choice. Tinker, where are you going with this? Desolator on the Juggernaut. This could be kind of good, seeing the fact that the Void has gotten a lot of physical damage resistance and not that much magical. If you can remove that physical damage resistance, they could just completely take him down. But then again, they only have the right clicks to the Juggernaut. They don't have a whole lot of others. Maybe the Tide, maybe the Tinker, but mainly it's for the Juggernaut's sake. Tinker's actually sitting on the most right clicks, but he does have the higher DPS. And this Frozor, what are you looking at here? He is gonna go for Aghanim Scepter. Then again, amazing choice if you're looking to push down early towers. Bloodstone.
I am renewed.
is on the Necrophos now, so he's just gonna be right back and up and fighting if he does decide to go down in a team fight. And Tinker, where you going, Maddie? We're going home. Oh, they did find him. They did find the Pudge. And Pudge is actually might actually be the third highest net worth. This is good. This is really good. Chop, chop, chop. Yep. Trash talk coming out from the name I have trouble pronouncing. And now Tide is actually going to surpass him on net worth. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good at all for the Radiant. They're almost down 10k gold. It's only 2 or 3 team fights. 2 or 3 good team fights. But even though they have the Black Hole, they have the Chrono, they don't have a Ravage, for instance, to follow it up. Or a large AoE. They only have... Their best shot is the Eye of the Storm and the Plasma Field. Chrono is only to follow it up. And seeing the fact that this Wraith King has gone support build, he doesn't hit that hard. He only hits for about 100 damage a second. And they're gonna attempt their third Rosh. Rosh is actually out of the pit, but they're gonna decide to back off once they scout it out. The Radiant. This Juggernaut is actually pretty farmed. Somewhat decently farmed for 34 minutes into the game. They're gonna smoke up. They want to go for it. They didn't get the Tinker, and the Tide is now gonna get dismembered, but Kraken Shell is gonna save him. Get your Ravage up, buddy. There we go. Follow up. Stun. There we go. Heat-seeking missiles. He's gonna go down anyway, but he did get his Ravage up, so it might not have been all lost. And now they're gonna group up very, very badly. Finger is gonna connect. And there we go. Black Hole by the Enigma. Into Chrono. And Faceless Scorch is going to chop away, but it might be too much for him. Even though the Wave King does have Reincarnation. Nope, it's actually not going to be too much. Not going to... Repercept not going to get the Enigma. And... Are they going to get him? Yep. It's only Necrophos who is alive, but he's not going to be alive for long. Because he wanted the blood of the Enigma. If he even can bleed. Doesn't seem like it. And now... Things are right back into the Radiant's favor. They just completely turned everything around there. Now they want to be going for a middle tower. But Necrophos only down for a couple of seconds. As he's already respawned and Tide. He actually died early, so he's also back up. Lion, not that high levels. He's also back up. In 14 seconds, if they can't push this tower fast enough, they might not have not have gotten, you know, like its maximal potential out of it. Now Void, we don't want to begin this tower, buddy. Fortification is gonna get blown. And this Wraith King's just still gonna zone out the Radiant or the Dire while they're actually attempting the tower. Now they're gonna go for Wraith King. Reincarnation is on cooldown. And he is gonna go, yep. Necrophos' Heartstopper. Where was his right clicks? It's gonna get him. And they're actually gonna defend this tower. Meanwhile, Pudge bottles and Invis, and he wants the blood. He wants blood. He might actually would want to go for this Tinker up on top lane, but he is gonna try to see if he can find the Lion. Might just go straight for the Dismember into the hook. He is, but it's gonna be too late. Now Tide scouts him out. He's gonna get backed up by the Razor, who's gonna get frogged, and he's not gonna make it out of there. Chrono is off cooldown. There we go. Pop it. Yep. Now it's a kill. That Static really doing work. And there we go. That's a triple kill. Going the way of the Radiant. And now Omnislash. Unfortunate bounces. Not going to have the largest impact. And he's just going to time walk away. Juggernaut is in trouble. He did steal a lot of damage. But they gone. Going to seal the fate of the Razor. And now he's actually looking to chase down Void. Does have blink off in a couple of seconds, but this Void's just gonna time walk out of there. The Dire are generally doing somewhat fine, but they are making some dumb decisions every once in a while. Also the Radiant. Pudge did initiate somewhat decently, but not with the best of backup. They could have actually gotten more out of it. Now BKB is going out on the Enigma very soon. Oh, this is huge. Daedalus on the Faceless Void, buddy. You're hitting hard, my man. You're hitting very hard. I would have loved to seen a Battle Fury, but then again, you know, if you can only, they don't have that much health. If you can just crit them down pretty fast, they're gonna be fine. He's gonna be absolutely fine.
Haste.
And they're gonna attempt Roche. Once again. With the Juggernaut leading the charge. He's sitting on 3k gold. If they do scout him out, which they will, they're gonna scout out the Roche pit. And the Dire are gonna retreat. And they're actually gonna try to see if they can turn into the Pudge. Brave King just gonna shift presence block him. Out of there. Tinker actually went down on the top lane. Who did that kill go the way of? That kill went the way of Void, who didn't even have to commit. He might have just time locked him. Not even committing to the chrono. Interested to see what he's gonna go. He might actually just be going straight from Mjolnir. Just picking out or just trying to farm that Hyperstone. In my opinion, one of their most awesome items in the entire game. And they want to catch up. They want to catch up this tide. Maledict is gonna connect, and now stun is out on him, and defensive ravage. And Anchor Smash is gonna come out, and he's gonna be fine. He's gonna live it. Enigma, you don't want to be committing Black Hole on this. The cooldown's just way too long, buddy. And now Tide doesn't have his ultimate, so if they want to fight, they gotta fight now. Pudge died again middle lane. This guy's dying way too much. He's just taking some very unnecessary risks. He's also going to be going for the Aghanim Scepter. Aghanims is a must-have on Pudge, guys. Axe into heart just makes sure this member is so much more frightening. It just gives him so much damage. Void, gonna commit Chrono. Don't even think he needed it. He could have just gone for it. If he could have just hoped for a bash. But then again, cooldown is not that long. But they don't have it for the next team fight. But so they don't have Ravage as well. But of course Void. The Black Hole does act like kind of a Chrono. So he should be fine as long as he can just chop away in there. Now they are smoked up. Gonna leave the Endless Wound, smart choice. As the Observer Ward is actually just gonna get it. Nope, don't take it.
Invisibility.
Dude, you don't need invisibility. Who are you, Invis, Brave King? You've dusted. Oh! Tide Hunter. Getting that refresher orb. This is huge, and we even missed a kill up on the top lane, though it was a gank. Juggernaut is going down. He did pick up a Eagle Song, which does suggest a butterfly, which is gonna render some of the Void's damage useless. He's only gonna pick up a Demon's Edge. Not sure what he's gonna build that into. Might see a Rapier, might not see a Rapier. I would love to see a Rapier. I always love the Rapiers. They're just gonna look to take out this tower completely. Is Ravage off cooldown? He does have it in 33 seconds, but I don't think he wants to commit the refresher orb just to defend it. And now they're gonna be rotating. Wave King starting to farm. I think he is gonna turn it into a Shiva's Guard. He might be looking to go to side shop and pick up that Mystic Staff soon. They are gonna get down, burst down the tower. Yeah, generally just try to. They may actually want to get out here as the Ravage is off cooldown in a couple of seconds. Yep, they are. And now Tinker doing the best he can doing the split push. But he has been picked off a lot. He's been picked off way too much. Actually. He might want to go for Bloodstone, seeing the fact that he's just down for way too long. All of the time. Scarred Relic, Sacred Relic actually. Is that a Radiance? Could be. Could be that they're building this Wraith King into a late game carry. Or just a sheer presence being. Now he's actually gonna get caught out. Reincarnation this up, so that's gonna be down for the next team fight. It is pop, but they do pop way too much. Do commit way too much on him, and he's gonna make it out of there. And now Ravage gonna come in, refresh it. Yep. Is he gonna go for the second Ravage? Actually, Racer is gonna make it out. They didn't burst him. Void is gonna die, and now Pudge is he's gonna eat, but he is not gonna eat for much longer as the Juggernaut does secure the last hit on him, and almost actually getting himself that Talisman of Evasion. He is gonna, yep, it's on the Courier. Nope, that's the Ghost Scepter. He's actually going for Aether Blade. Not sure why. It is physical damage. Magic damage. it might just be to help out the Lion and the Tinker, because this is gonna amplify the damage a lot. It's gonna amplify his magic damage so much. And there we go, Tinker, keeping the Radiant out of it, keeping the Radiant out of the game. It does give him a lot of agility, so he can hit very, very hard and very, very fast now. But Omni Slash is physical damage. Really not sure what he's gonna be spending it on. Might see here. Oh, he just got bursted. Enigma died without committing the black hole. This is a disaster for the Radiant. And now Tinker gonna go to work. Lethal Blade not even committed yet. I'm really wondering to see what he's gonna be spending it on. And now Wraith King. Reincarnation. Nope. They might actually go for Rax here. Chrono is off cooldown. Are they gonna back out? I don't think they are. Nope. Tidehunter just chopping away at the tower. And now Hellfire Blast is gonna connect. Punch, you can't eat. You can't eat him. There we go. Chrono is committed. This Tinker is in trouble. There we go. Evil Blade. That might actually have been the reason. Because he can't do anything inside of his own Chrono if he's Evil Bladed. So that's pretty much rendering the wood useless. That's actually good, a good pickup. That's really good item choice. Big Man is not gonna eat just yet. Now Faceless Void is actually growing us on cooldown, and it's not gonna be there for a good little while. He did surpass everybody on net worth as soon as he got as soon as he started farming like really badly and started actually getting kills. Started to pick off that Tinker quite efficiently. And now actually Tinker and Tidehunter are the only guys with buyback. Now they're gonna go for Roshan once more. Tide, you might want to tank this. You might want to be in the Rosh pit just so you can actually keep control. And mini bashes. Monkey King Bar. Monkey King Bar is a genuinely good item, but seeing the fact that there's not, I think he must have thought that the Eagle Song was going to be a butterfly. So might be a wasted pick here. Not sure. Mini Bash is quite efficient for chasing down heroes, and it does have a pretty good chance. It does do that on top of the time lock, so almost a 60% chance of some kind of a bash or some kind of a mini stun. So that's actually quite decent. Mini Bash is only very, very briefly, and they don't have any channeled spells, so it's not going to be interrupting anything. Maybe should have gone for Basher into Abyssal Blade, but then again, it doesn't give him the attack speed. And meantime, mid lane, this Pudge might be looking to eat again. He's gonna get caught out by the Juggernaut and the Lion, and now they're gonna commit everything on him. This Pudge is dead once more. There we go, kill secured. By the Necrophos, he's playing way too aggressive. He hasn't been getting anything. Radiance. Seeing the fact that we've just seen a game, you should really check it out. There is a carry techies game on my channel. The Enigma did pick up an early Radiance. He was also playing as a carry. It's actually quite efficient with the Death Pulse, because there's just so much damage going out on it. And he can of course also keep off the Tinker, keep off the big push with the Radiance. So wonder what they're gonna be doing here. Tide does have double Ravage, so if he wants to commit it, he might actually bring it now. There's one Ravage. Refresh. Second Ravage. Yep, it's gonna connect. And now he's just gonna completely chop away at everybody. Chop, chop, chop out from the Juggernaut. There we go. Ether double. Nope, that's only one Ether Blade. And just gonna go through back door. Now they want to take Rax. Rezu's the only guy up, and he doesn't even have his ultimate. Basher coming out on the Juggernaut. This might be GG. This could very well be GG. Very well played by the Radiant, but they just couldn't hang on to that lead. And now, yep, they're just going straight for all of the Raxes they can get, not going for the throne. Probably a wise choice, seeing the fact that if things do go south, what's the buyback status? No buybacks on the Radiant. So they are going to be down for the full duration. And there we go. Are they going to go straight for throne? Pudge, he does want to eat.
He's not going to. He's just gonna get frog, hex stunned, and boomed by the Juggernaut. This got to be GG. They want this top tower. No backdoor protection, of course, as the first tower has fallen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, yep. BKB is a useless carry item right here. And yeah, this is GG. If they do manage to actually take those 3 lanes of racks, it's gonna be very grim
Top barracks are under attack.
for the Radiant, and they can't even engage. Yup, actually might get a 3-man chrono. He is gonna catch out the Juggernaut, which means the E-Floor Blade is. Oh, he's actually gonna be kept alive. Void gets nobody inside the chrono. Doesn't even get the Necrophos. And now, is the Black Hole gonna get committed? It actually was committed already. Racer.
Did you not?
He is not gonna be dead, and now this Necrophos might actually die. Juggernaut just doesn't give a shit about the kills. He did actually get the Racer with the crit, and Omni Slash. Obviously, it's gonna slow him, and Battle Fury. Play Fury. Yep, BKB on the Enigma. Now they want to go for the throne. This is GG. They're just way too far ahead. They're 15k gold, 3 lanes of racks. This is GG. No way they're gonna be coming back from this. Shiva's guard, not even needed. He just wanted it just because it looked awesome. And he needed those last items to look awesome in the post-game, on the post-game screen. And Pudge, Eidolons are going to save him. There we go, the Ravage is going to seal the deal. Seal the fate of the Pudge, who hasn't been having a very good game. There we go, Aghanim Scepter coming out on the Necrophos, and they're actually looking at Fountain Farm this Enigma. Juggernaut, nope, he doesn't even want the Ancient. He's just going to let the creeps finish it up. Yep, Rek, does he want him? He does get him. Tinker almost actually in trouble there, but there we go, that is GG. That was a good game by the Dire, and also actually a pretty good game by the Radiant. Hope you enjoyed my cast. I'll be finishing up, no post-game message here, and I'll be finishing up here. This game is gonna, come out here Saturday. So, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you. Do I know you? Should we be able to do that?
Hello and welcome to another cast.